Association. I can honestly say that I have been the bullier and bullied. Okay. Um, I have always been picked on due to me being different of some sort. The biggest thing that people like to get on me about is being gay. I'm not hiding who I am. I'm not trying to hide who I am. I'm bisexual. I admit it out loud. But people like to think that I guess I'm disgusting or weird or whatever. But what they don't realize is I don't want you. I don't want you. There's nothing that you can do for me that I can't do for myself. Okay? I get talked about every day that I'm on this campus. I am one of the most talked about people here on this campus, and not in a good way. Somebody always has something bad to say about me. Somebody always has a story to say about Brandon, but I think because I done grown to have tough skin, it don't affect me as much. But it wasn't easy getting there. I had to go through things first to get to where I am now. I take depression pills still to this day. She tried to kill herself. I tried to kill myself. I threw myself off a third-story balcony. Head first, but landed on my back. I put a gun to my head. I knew the gun worked because I shot it the day before and cleaned it. But when I pulled it, it jammed. Me, I just think that's the grace of God. Just telling me it's not my time yet. And you gotta keep fighting. Okay? Now I was in high school because I wanted to fit in, I wanted to kind of get the attention off me. I wanted to do what everybody else was doing. And because I seen that everybody was doing the click up thing in high school, that's what I did. So I started doing the same thing that was done to me. But this time I was taking their shoes with me. Because that was the thing to make me feel like I was a man. I'll beat you up, take your shoes, and anything else I want to encourage you to come back. Okay, I still got a lot of anger today. But now I use it for the good and not the bad. Now I use it to motivate other young men and women to speak up and tell somebody and do something about it before it gets too far. I have a young man in my mentor program I hate, and I always blame myself, and I still blame myself to this day that I could not save him. He was bullied his whole life, been in foster home after foster home after foster home. And if you know the foster home system, it is not as good as what you think it is. There is 14 people in one house. He was left outside. At 14 years old, he had to go on the street and beg people for money and food just to eat because his foster mom wouldn't take care of him. His sister did not want him. I found him on Facebook and got a hold to him. I talked to him for 1 hour. 1 hour later, I got a phone call from his friends telling me that he just hung himself from a rafter in his house. I felt like that was my fault because I couldn't do nothing about it. How much more do we have to take before somebody realizes that this ain't going nowhere? This is serious. Kids are killing themselves behind this matter. People, what it's going to end up happening is he fought back for the first time. But some kids take it further. Some kids go back with guns and they shoot them. We don't need no more dead bodies on this earth. We don't. If anything, we just need a solution. If you know somebody that's been bullied or going through it now, give them some help. Try talking to them. Tell them to open up. Because holding it in is not going to make no situation no better than what it is. We can sit and try to put on these many different hats to try to make it look like we're okay and we're going to be all right. But in reality, we're not all right. We're not. We just sitting up there trying to block something out to make ourselves feel good so we can get through the day. You don't want to be on depression pills the rest of your life like I have to be. That's the only thing that makes my day a happy day. Because if I'm sitting in my room, I think about things in my past. See, now I'm at a point where I can tell my story. Because also, in my life, I've been raped and molested. Not too many people can sit up here and say that today, but I can. And I don't want to see that happen to anybody else. Thank you.